Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. So, I am thinking about changing the name of my channel. You know how I have my name as Take Me Exclusive? Well, I have a new audience that's coming in from other platforms, and they don't really understand what Take Me Exclusive means. So, I'm debating on changing the name of the channel to Millionaire Mindset with Mesa because you guys know I love to talk about goal setting and just overall how to be a boss bitch. So let me know what you guys think about that. Um, I like millionaire mindset with Mesa. I think it's cute. But anyway, in this video, we are going to be talking about how to set and achieve goals on webcam. So I know webcam has been really slow lately and it's getting tough to just get by day. I know that too. I have my days, trust me. But so this video is going to be for top models, beginners, you know, anybody in the industry that's trying to set goals and achieve goals. And I'm going to tell you guys how I get through my hard days. So, first and foremost, you want to define clear and specific goals. Okay. So, you want to define your income goals, your work hours. How long do you want to work to achieve your goals? You want to define your audience goals, like who is your audience, personal branding. And so, you basically want to know who is your audience, how many hours a week do you really want to work, and what is your goal for the week? Like, what are you trying to make a week? And this is very easy to achieve once you start setting small goals. So let's say you want to make 5K a week. Okay, that's very doable. You can easily make 5K a week. But I don't know what you make now, but what you have to do is set daily goals and daily hours per goal. So a lot of cam models, I know this for experience because I myself am a cam model. A lot of us say we're going to work 5 hours that day and we end up working like 3 hours, and then we think that we worked 5 hours because we were like in work mode for 5 hours, but we were actually talking on the phone, we were taking breaks, we were bullshitting, we were watching TV, and then the stream says we were there for 5 hours, but we really weren't. So are you going to set a goal and actually stick to it? Like, if you say you're going to work for 5 hours, I want you in front of that camera for 5 hours. Set a whole different timer. Set a timer on your phone. Don't even look at the stream timer because sometimes that's off because, like I said, it counts the whole time you were online. So it counts when you were taking breaks, it counts when you were eating. Don't even count that. I want you to count the exact moment you're in front of that camera. So if you say 5 hours, you're going to work for 5 hours. Okay. And set your money goals. Like I said, if you want to make 5K a week, how are you going to achieve that? Do you know how much you make hourly? Do you know how much hours it's going to take to achieve that? Are you willing to put in more hours than you normally do to achieve a bigger goal? You have to get real with yourself. This is between you and yourself. It's not between anybody else. So when you're setting new goals, bigger goals also, you have to really push yourself, and no one else is going to do it but you. No one is going to be there holding your hand. So make a list, get a whiteboard. I love having a whiteboard. I have a really big whiteboard in my like cam room area, and I have my daily goals on it, and then I love to cross out the goal at the end of the day once I achieve it. Like, it's like a big win to me. I get to cross off the goal, like I did it. Or I even set like sticky notes all around my camera with like goals on them, like 1K, 2K, 3K, 4K, 5K. And then like every week, like every day, I'll take off a sticky note off my wall. Like, let's say I hit 1K, let's say I hit 2K, like, and then I get to see like the sticky notes just like slowly disappearing until they're gone and I hit the goal, like that's fun to me. You have to do little things for yourself that's going to get you by. So, you just gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? Nobody's gonna do it but you. Develop a consistent schedule. Okay, this is very important, and I know this is extremely hard because as webcam models, we are our own boss. Like, nobody's gonna tell us when to get online. So it's very easy to get distracted when a friend calls you up and says, "Hey, do you want to go to dinner? Do you want to go to lunch?" You're most likely gonna go hang out with your friend because that's what I do. But you're becoming a new you. Okay, we are going to transform you into the boss bitch that you always wanted to be. And in order to do that, you have to get very disciplined with yourself. That's so important. Okay, you're not going to get to the top if you keep slacking and not being disciplined. So, develop a consistent schedule and stick to it. Put your phone on do not disturb. Give yourself like 2 days out of the week to do whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? Like if your friends call you, go hang out with your friends. Do whatever you want to do in those 2 days. Like maybe Saturday or Sunday, maybe Monday or Tuesday. Like pick your days. That's your own thing. But every other day, you want to be dedicated. This is your time to shine, okay? Like we are in the middle of a recession. Do you know what that means? That means there's not that much money flowing around in the world. So if you're not working, baby girl, you're only going to get behind on life. And we can't do that. I can't allow you to do that. Like that's just not going to happen. Okay. Track your progress. So use tools like a journal, a digital planner, or a whiteboard, like I said, a notebook. Just track your progress. The more you see your progress, the happier you're going to get. Okay. Like I want you to compete with yourself, make notes and say, I'm going to make 5K this week. And then if you don't make it, I want you to write down, I did not make 5K this week. Why did I not make 5K? And list out the reasons why you didn't do it. The more you list out the reasons of why you didn't hit your goals, you're going to see that they were actually really small tweaks that you could have done and actually hit your goal. Like, let's say you're writing down in your journal, I did not hit 5K this week because Monday I hung out with Sarah. Tuesday, I sat on FaceTime with Mark all day. Thursday, my family came to town, so I took off. You know, Monday, I had cramps, so I didn't want to work, or I was on my period. Like, you'll see the reasons, and then most of the time, they're actually tweakable, and you could have been like, damn, I shouldn't have done that. Like I just need to work. So, be realistic with yourself and call yourself out. Like, just call yourself out. Okay. Improve your skill set. Learn and experiment which tutorials or other webcam models to learn new techniques from and engage with your audience. So, this is kind of what you're doing right now. You're learning from me, you're watching me, watch other people, get mentors, get people to look up to, and start to work towards your goals by following other women or men in um your same industry. Like, you know, what am I trying to say? Look up to people, because when you have people that you look up to, you kind of want to mock them, you kind of want to copy them, you kind of want to be like them, and that's a good thing. That's such a good thing because you're only going to get better. Like if you're hanging out with people that don't webcam, it's kind of hard to stay focused on what you do because they are doing something else. So if you can have somebody in your industry like me or like a friend that you can bounce ideas off or, keep each other motivated, do that. Okay. Promote your content. We already know this one. Social media, promote your content. Do what you got to do to get new customers in the door. I know that gets hard and that gets draining and that gets tough, but this is the job that we chose. So, promote your content, build your brand around who you want to be, work towards becoming a brand. If you guys have followed me long enough, you know that like am very big on brand building. I'm always promoting myself somehow. Even if I switch up the thing I'm promoting, I'm still trying. I don't care to look stupid. I don't care to post a million TikToks. I don't care to post a million YouTubes. I don't care. Like, nobody cares. Just do what you have to do because in the end of the day, it's your wallet, it's your money coming in, not anybody else's. So don't be embarrassed to think, people are judging you. Who cares? Maintain self care and balance. So always put yourself first. Like I said, give yourself 2 days out of the week to do what you got to do. Give those 2 days, go to the gym, meditate, hang with your friends, get drunk, even do what you need to do. Like if you want to party for 2 days straight, do that. But when it comes to work, it's time to work. Okay. Um, Analyze and adjust. So that's kind of like what we talked about earlier. Analyze what you made, analyze your numbers. Like what did you make last week versus what you made this week, what you made last year versus what you made this year. Always analyze. The more you know your numbers and the more you know like what you're doing wrong and what you're doing better, the better you're going to get. Just always be on top of everything that you do. Um Yeah, I mean, that's basically it for like how I set my goals. I just really hold myself accountable. That's pretty much the biggest thing for me. And I feel like every day I wake up and I tell myself, throughout the day, I always say this to myself throughout the day. What have you done to get closer to your goals? And it could be anything. Like, I'm not working on cam today, but I am filming this video. And I'm actually very happy I'm filming this video because I almost didn't. And I almost just watched TV and was lazy all day. But I was like, no, I told myself, I said, what have you done today to work towards your goals? And holding myself accountable in that sense got me here to film this video. And I'm really happy I did because I also filmed some TikToks and I also studied something about digital what is it? Oh, print on demand. I'm studying like something about print on demand. That's another thing about me. Like just because I do webcam doesn't mean I'm not always studying other things I can do. So the beauty about our job is that we can do multiple things while being a cam model because we have a lot of freedom. We make a lot of money sitting in the comfort of our own home. And we have a lot of downtime. So, in that downtime, I like to study other things just because you never know. You can't always rely on this job. You can't always rely on your beauty and your looks and, all that. Let's hope that we can for as long as we can, but always study other things because you never know what is going to take off and you never know who you're going to be next year, even. Things can change. So, I do always recommend learning new trades and new skills while working really hard on the skills that you are already dedicated to, which is webcam at the moment. If you're dedicated to webcam, be extremely dedicated to it. Give it your all, but always work on other skills. That's just my little bit of advice. Anyway, I know you could do it. You are a boss. I'm so proud of you always. I'm so happy you're here with me on my channel. And let me know what you guys think about my new name. Should I switch the name from Take Me Exclusive to Millionaire Mindset with Mesa? I think so. Anyway, leave it down below in the comments. And I love you guys always. I hope you guys get to the top because the bottom is way too crowded. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.